Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samuel. If you guys do not know who I am, my name is Samuel, as I just said. And welcome back to my channel. So basically what I'm going to be doing, I don't know what the fuck that is. Basically what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be filming 2 videos in the same day. So it's like, you guys will see me with like the same outfit and everything. I'm actually filming inside of my car. I was going to film inside, but I was just like, it's kind of loud in there. So I was like, might as well just kind of like film outside. So yeah, so I will be filming this video and then I will be filming another video. So if you guys actually see like, you guys will see like the same setting and everything. It's because I'm filming 2 videos in just one day. So if you guys do not know who I am, my name is Samuel. I'm sorry, there's like shit flying everywhere. I think it's like from one of my jackets or whatever. But yeah, so I used to do YouTube. This was like a while back ago. This was like many years ago. And I used to do like story times all the time and stuff. And people actually loved my story times. So I was like, man, so I was just kind of like start back into and kind of just like do like story times again. So I kind of wanted to do like the story time where it's like, it's kind of not like your average story time, I guess you could say, but it makes great for like great content, obviously. So I really wanted to do this video. It's kind of like exposing somebody, but then like not really exposing somebody. Like it's just kind of like what happened to me and like what's going on and kind of like, do I still talk to them or him or her, whatever it is. And yeah, so I'm gonna take you back literally like 3 years ago, right? So I was so I used to be like on dating apps all the time, right? Like one of my best friends, her name is Itzel, I'm gonna say her name because you guys literally know who she is. Like I'm always hanging out with her, but so my best friend Itzel, she's like always like on dating apps, like all the time. Like even still to this day, like she always uses like dating apps, and like I love that. Like I feel like people who use dating apps, like it's so like it's like, oh my god, do you know what I'm saying? Like you're actually doing something. Well, not like doing something like with your life, but it's like you're actually like pursuing to look for someone, if that makes sense, which is like, I'm so for it. So she used to be like on dating apps all the time, and I used to like never be on them, but then she kind of like got me into like doing it. Like she was like, come on, Sam, like let's do it. Also like back in high school, me and her used to like make like dating apps like during like theater and stuff. We used to like make accounts and like fake accounts and like kind of like catfish people and kind of like make fun of them and stuff, which is really fucked up. I do not do that no more, just saying, guys. But yeah, so we used to do it all the time. And then she was like on this app, which you guys probably know what it is. The app is called Meet Me. So it's really funny story. That's actually where I met my ex-boyfriend, which is like another story for like another time. But yeah, so like I was on this app, like she was like always on it. She was like, oh my god, like you need to try out. Like, I mean, it wasn't more like, you should try it out, bitch. It was more like, I'm using this app, Sam, like it's fun, you should use it. And then I was like, okay, yeah, sure. So then I downloaded the app, I used it for about like, I guess I honestly truly want to say like probably like about like 6 to 7 months, maybe a little bit less, maybe more. I'm not quite sure. I mean, this happened like years ago. So I had the app, I created an account. I was on it, and then before I actually met my ex-boyfriend on there, but yeah, before I met him, there was, like, you guys know what it is. It's like, and if you guys do not know what it is, then like you guys should go download it and like check it out and see. Like it's definitely not sponsored. I do not have enough followers for it to sponsor that. But yeah, so it's like I downloaded it. I was like talking to like a lot of guys here and there. It was just like it was that app. Now I actually downloaded it like not too long ago, because like now that I'm single, ready to mingle, I downloaded it, and it's kind of like shitty. I mean, it was always kind of shitty, but it's like I feel like back then it was actually kind of like fun. But yeah. So I downloaded the app, and I was like talking to guys here and there, and I get like this very specific message, and it's from this guy. I knew the account was fake. Like it's so fucking obvious that the fucking account was fake. So it's like this profile of like this like really good looking black man, and he has like a beard, and he's like very good looking, but like the picture looked like kind of like too good to be true. Also, it was only one picture, not like multiple pictures. It was just like one picture, and they had like no bio. It just said like their popularity on there, which is like popularity. It's like, if you talk to a lot of people, or like if people contact you a lot, or if people view your profile a lot. And they had a very low popularity, which I was like, that's really weird for somebody who's that attractive. So I was like, all right, cool. And then it said his location, not exactly his location, but like it shows on there like where you want to put your location exactly. Like you get to like edit your location if you don't want it to like show exactly where you're at. So it had said Lake Oswego, which Lake Oswego is an hour and a half away from me to where I am today and where I was back then, because I live at home. So, yeah, so it's at Lake Oswego, which is like an hour and a half away from me. So I was like, okay, cool. I was like, this is such a fake ass bitch ass account. Like, I'm not even gonna message this person. Like they viewed my profile and then they messaged me. They're like, hey, what's up? And then I was just like, oh, like it's fake. I'm like, but maybe it's not fake. Like maybe it's like, you know, just like some guy that's like on the down low or something. I don't really know. So I was like, whatever, fuck it, right? So then I actually, I was like, hey, what's up? And we were like talking. It was really, really weird, to be honest. Like in the beginning it was like, hi, how are you? And then like the text message was like, oh, I really, really like your pics. Like, are you down to hang out? And then I was just like, LOL. Like, so I can't tell you exactly what I said. It just kind of like the mist and shiz of like what I had said. Because again, like it was so long ago. And I was just like, oh, like, you know, like, who are you, basically? Like, I was like, who are you? Like, what do you look like? And then he was like, look, listen, I want your number. Send me your number, and we actually could call right now. So I was like, okay. But I was like, I mean, whatever, dude. I'm saying, like, I give him my number. If he's not real or whatever it is, I'll just, like, block him, and it's, like, I'm done, right? So then that exact night, he, like, calls me. And he's like, hey, what's up? And I was like, hey. And then he was actually on an Uber. So he's like, hey, so my name is so on. And I just wanted to let you know that I think you're really, really hot. I'm actually in a relationship. And I actually have a baby on the way right now. Like, my girlfriend is currently pregnant. So not only is this guy dating somebody, but his girlfriend's also pregnant, and he's also on the down low, and he's also on a dating app. So I was just like, oh, fuck. I was like, this is so not me. But it's like, bitches, we all make mistakes. I mean, I still make them all the time, but it's like, why not, right? Like, I don't know her anything. I don't know her, like, fuck her, like, whatever. So I was like, okay, cool. So I was just like, oh, okay. I was like, so, like, what are you looking for? He was like, well, honestly, like, I just want to, like, not date you, but, like, I just want to, like, have multiple, like, I want to have sex with you. Like, I want to, like, hang out with you. I want you to be loyal to me, like, which made no fucking sense in my book. I was like, what do you want to be? Why do you want me to be loyal when you're not even loyal with your own bitch too? So he was like, look, listen, like, I don't want you fucking any other guys. I don't want you talking to any other guys. Like, I literally just want you to date me, or not to date me, but to only be seeing me and hang out with me. And I need you to understand that, like, I can't always answer your phone calls. I can't always message you. Like, you just have to understand that, like, basically, like, I was a side bitch. So I was just like, I really wasn't down to be the side bitch or anything like that. But I was like, I mean, we could just be friends and we could, like, hang out. And then I guess, like, if things lead to, like, one thing, it's like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's whatever to me. So I was just like, all right, cool. So then he's like, yeah. So he's like in an Uber. He's telling me on this bullshit. He's like, all right, I have to go. I will call you back in a couple of minutes. I was like, all right, bye, cool. So then he calls me again. Within like probably like 15 to 20 minutes, he's like, hey, I'm actually walking to my apartment. And he actually did not live in Lake Oswego. He actually lived in Portland. He lives in downtown Portland, which is fucking crazy because he still lives in downtown Portland, which is why I'm telling the story, which is why I'm telling the story time right now, because this actually evolves to what is going on now. I know. 3.5 years, who would have actually fucking known, right? So, yeah, so then, he actually lives in downtown Portland. He lives, like, in the Pearl District. I can't tell you exactly where, because not even I know where the fuck he lives exactly. But I was like, okay, cool. So then, I was like, all right, well, I have to go. Talk to He's like, yeah. Oh, no, sorry. He called me the second time. He was like, I'm walking, back to my house. My girlfriend's up in the apartment. So, I will go to hit her, like, in a couple of minutes, and then I will come back and call you again. It's like around like, it's probably like 11:30, like probably like almost 12ish at night. And I was like, okay, whatever. So then we're like texting. He's like telling me like, look, like send me some pics. Like, I really want to fuck you. I want to do this, blah, blah. And I was like, I wasn't really like into it. But I was like, I mean, like, if you want to play these games, like, I will play you too. Like, my whole idea was like, okay, I'm going to like, I won't have sex with him, but like, I will mind fuck him. And then once I get like shit on him, then it's like, I will actually tell his girlfriend, because like, you're a cheater. Like, you should be exposed. Right. So then, I was like, oh yeah, cool. I didn't send him any nudes to begin with. I just sent him like normal pictures of like me normally clothed or whatever. And, he sent me like a dick pic, and I was like, okay, whoa, like this is just way too out of hand. But I was like, I mean, whatever, fuck it, right? So then, we continued to talk, and he would like block me and unblock me. He would block me and unblock. It was like, we would talk like here and there, right? So then, this one time he hits me up. He's like, yo, let's hang out. Where are you? And I was like, oh, I'm actually in Portland. Like, I actually just got done hanging out with my friend. Like, what's up? He was like, look, listen, like, I really, really want to fuck. Like, could you come pick me up at my job? And then I was like, okay. I was like, well, I don't want to fuck. I'm like, but I'm down to hang out. He was like, okay, cool. He's like, well, pick me up at my job. And I get off 4:30, so I will call you in a couple of minutes, because he was still at work. He's like, I will call you in a couple of minutes, and I will let you know like what time I'm exactly gonna get off, that we could come and pick me up, because I need to let my girlfriend know. I was like, yeah, cool, whatever, right? So then fast forward to, he calls me like, look, he's like, yo, look, like, I'm good, like, come pick me up. He sends me the address, like, I'll pick him up. We're like, hey, now. He's like touching like my leg and shit, and right away he's like, okay, I'm gonna make a phone call. And I was like, all right, cool. He makes a phone call to his girlfriend. I know it's his girlfriend, like, it's fucking obvious, bitch. He calls his girlfriend. He's like, hey, yo, baby, like, I'm gonna go hang out at blah blah blah's house, like, I will let you know when I come back. And she was like, oh yeah, cool, that's fine. And then we were like talking or whatever, and it was pretty late. It was like, well, I picked him up at 5:30, and it's like wintertime, so it's like dark. So like, I don't know if you guys are like me, but like when it's dark, I'm like, holy fuck, it's too late, which it really is not late. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like probably like 5:30, probably like 6 something. And he was like, look, listen, like, can you just take me to my friend's house, because I don't think I want to do this right now. And I was like, that's fine. I'm like, I'll go take you. So we're talking like on the car way there, because it's like traffic hour. We're like talking back and forth. He keeps saying like, I really, really like you. Like, I honestly like want to keep talking to you. Like, when, like, I'm sorry that we're not going to do anything today, but like, I definitely want to do something with you later on in the future. So I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, whatever. So then I take him to his friend's place. He like hugs me, and he was just like, he's like, let me know when you're in town and we could totally like hang out. And I was like, sure. So then my bitch ass, nosy ass was like, what? I was like, yo, what's your Instagram? And he's like, he was like kind of like hesitant to give me his Instagram. And I was like, just give me your fucking Instagram. He gives me his Instagram. I look at his tag post. So this girl is so oh my God. This bitch, even now to this day, which, I mean, I'm going to name her and I'll probably like tag her in it, because like, I don't give a fuck. This girl is a YouTuber, and she's actually a Portland YouTuber. She doesn't have that many subscribers, but she's like at a decent pace to where it's like she has decent following. So this girl posted pictures of like it was so fucking sad. She posted pictures of her pregnancy on Instagram. She posted pictures of like him and her together. She posted pictures of her ultrasounds, whatever the fuck you say it. She posted like small little clips of like the video of like her finding out she was pregnant. She actually ended up posting a video on YouTube telling her parents that she was pregnant, and like the gender reveal over the phone on FaceTime, because apparently her family lives in Ohio or something like that. I'm not quite sure. So I was like, damn, this is so fucked. Like, I actually feel really, really bad. Like, this is terrible. But I was like, you know what? Like, who cares? Like, fuck it. Like, I don't know her. I don't owe her anything. So her name is like something by like, I think it's like made by McChickens or by like McNuggets. A really stupid ghetto name, I know. She's actually my age. Also, her boyfriend is, at the timing, this was like 2, maybe 3 years ago, he was like 26, 27. So right now he's probably like 30 or like 29, something like that. And she's 21 now. I think she's 21 or she's 22. Something along the lines like that. So, I was like, fuck, dude, like, I feel bad. But then my bitch ass was like, I mean, clout, right? Like, come on, I can make a video. And I was really gonna make a video back then. But then I didn't want to but then I was like, I feel bad. Also, I was like, she's pregnant. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want her to have, like, a miscarriage or anything. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Like, I'm just going to just, like, mind my business, not tell anybody anything. Cool. So then, I didn't say anything. I didn't follow her or anything. I just left it alone. So then, after that, comes back probably, like, a couple weeks after I dropped him off. Probably, like, 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. And he calls me at night. It's, like, 9:30 at night. He's like, hey, yo, like, I'm sorry I haven't been able to pick up your messages. Like, what's up? What are you doing? Like, I really want to hang out. Like, can you come through tonight? And I was just like, oh, I can't. Like, I'm busy. Like, I just can't. Which, I mean, I was able to go, but I just didn't want to go. So I was like, no, I'm sorry, I can't go. And then he was like, all right, cool. He's like, well, I'm going to hit you up tomorrow, and we could probably make something work tomorrow. I was like, yeah, that's fine. Like, whatever. So then after that, I was like, okay, cool. So then, funny thing is, like, he didn't call me the next day, which is really fucking weird, because this motherfucker, literally, when he says he's gonna text me a certain day or a certain time or whatever it is, I mean, clearly from, like, the first time he fucking talked to me, he will right away, he'll be on schedule, like, I'm gonna call you this day, like, pick up. So he didn't call me the next day. I was like, that's kind of weird. I was like, maybe he got caught or maybe he lost his phone, whatever. Like, I'm not like that, right? Like, I don't really give a fuck about this guy. So then I was like, okay, whatever. So then, he calls me like 2 weeks later after that. And then he's like, hey, yo, what's up? And I was like, what's up? And then he says, like, I'm starting to get to call you. He's like, but I actually just had my baby girl. Bitch. What? So the night that we were gonna fuck, well, that he wanted to fuck, his baby was born that night. So I was like, I automatically was like, okay, like maybe the baby was born like 3 days after that. Maybe he didn't get to call me, or I don't know. So I was like, when was your baby born? And then he was like, she was born literally the night that I called you. That night, my girl gave birth to her, like in the morning or something like that. And I was like, what? I was like, damn. But I was like, oh, well, congratulations. You know, like, I'm so happy for you. He's like, yeah. He's like, look, listen, I still want to fuck. So not only was he trying to fuck me while his girlfriend was pregnant, but he was also trying to fuck me a couple of weeks after his baby was born. What? So I was like, wow. So I was like, look, listen, like, I'm not trying to do this right now. I'm like, just take care of your baby. And then I guess if you want to fuck later, remember, we never fucked. He really, really wants to, but I'm never giving in. So I'm just like, if you really, really want to fuck, then we could talk like a different day. But just take care of your baby first and take care of like your girlfriend, whatever. You know what I mean? He was like, no, like, honestly, like, I care about you. Like, I just want to like have sex with you. And like, I want to like actually get to know you. Like that car ride that we had back home, like it was so good. Like we should meet up some other timing. And then I was just like, look, listen, like go take care of your kid. And then we could talk after you get done with all that. And then he was like, all right, cool. So this motherfucker never called me or messaged me back on anything. Not on the app, not on my phone number, not on Snapchat, not on Instagram. Well, I only had him on Instagram, not Snapchat. But he clearly was able to get my Snapchat from my Instagram bio. So I was like, I'm like, this is really weird. I'm like, so he probably got caught, right? But I didn't care. So remember, I met my ex-boyfriend on the app. So like weeks later, I met my ex-boyfriend. I was talking to him. We talked for a while, blah, blah, blah. So then now I come back 3 years later or 2 years later, something like that. I come back now and I'm like, let me hop on Meet Me again. Like, why not? And then I was like, wait, what's that guy that I met? Like, I know his username on Instagram, but I can't find his Instagram no more. So I'm like, what's his girlfriend's Instagram? I'm like, where is she? Like, I cannot find the bitch either. And I have a new Instagram. I'm like, so what happened to them? So I'm like, I'm like really, really digging through shit. Like, I'm like literally looking through locations, like, cause she used to always tag her locations, like in her pictures, like Portland, Oregon, like downtown Portland. Like, I could not find this bitch. So then this happened like a month ago, which is why I'm doing the story time now. So then I'm like, fuck, like this bitch really just like, I don't know what happened to her. So then days later passes by. Oh, my dad just got home. But yeah, so I was like, okay, cool. So then I actually end up going like really, really deep into YouTube. I find her YouTube. So remember, I stopped watching her channel. So literally when I go on her YouTube, she literally has a video of her giving labor to her baby, and her boyfriend, whatever the fuck he is right next to her. Like, that is so fucking incredible to me. Like, I was like, what the fuck is this? So then after that, I see that she doesn't post him anymore. Like, she's like not on like Instagram with him anymore. And she like doesn't post anything with him anymore. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, so what happened? So my theory is now that because she made a video, because she has like followers, and they were asking her if him and her were still together. And she said that they're not together, but that she wants to keep everything like she just wants to like keep her privacy to herself or some bullshit like that. And I'm here to expose the truth. The truth is that the real reason probably why they broke up and the real reason why she moved back to Ohio or whatever the fuck she's from is because she found out that he was talking to me. Now, you're going to be like, Sam, maybe this motherfucker was talking to multiple bitches at the same time. Look, hoes, he was only talking to me And I know that because he literally would go out of his way to text me and call me whenever he possibly could. So obviously, I was the only one that he was talking to. So I see on her Instagram now, this was like a month ago. I look at her Instagram like 2 days ago, and she's back in Ohio. So that means that they're not together still, which is fucking shocking to me because I thought that they would be together now. Because she also said in her video that they are doing great and that they are back together and like that they're living together or some bullshit like that. And I'm like, bitch, are you really though? Like, are you really? So I'm here to expose the truth and tell you guys that, yes, bitches, I am probably the reason why she probably left him during her like after her pregnancy, because she also said in her videos that she found out like weeks after she had her baby that he was doing some off stuff, like some slick shit or something like that. So obviously that means that I came into the picture, and that obviously means that she found out about me. Now, the funny thing is that I follow her on Instagram. She did not follow me back, and she knows who the fuck I am, clearly. And then I direct messaged her, and I was like, hey, yo, like, let's make a video together. And she saw my message, but she never responded back to my message. So that is a story time about the timing when I slept, or I guess was talking to a guy that was like talking to me while his girlfriend was pregnant or whatever. So yeah, so if you guys do not know who she is, her name is Madebymcchicken or something like that. I don't really know. I will tag her in this video. I'll probably post this on Instagram too and kind of like tag her, because like, bitch, you need to know what's up, and you need to know that I am exposing your bitch ass just as much as I'm exposing him. Now, you guys are probably like, oh my god, you guys live like in the same state, he'll come after you or she'll come after you. Bitch, nobody knows where I live. He never knew where I lived. He doesn't know anything. So it's like, whatever. And if I see him again, like, I'm like, hey, yo, like, do you remember me? But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. This video is like so like weird, and it's like the reason why I wanted to tell it so bad was because I just found out like that they're not together no more. First of all, guys, I know that people are like, oh my god, you're a home wrecker, you're blah 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 blah, like you're a bitch, like why would you ever do this to somebody? Guys, it's not my fault that these bitches out here are on the down low. It's not my fault that I'm the hottest bitch out here that they want to fuck. It's not my fault that he came to me. If it wasn't me, it would have been somebody else. So you are so lucky it was me and not somebody else, because somebody else would have actually fucked him. And I didn't. I had respect. I had a little bit of respect somewhere in me to where I didn't fuck him. Do you get what I'm saying? So, bitch, you're welcome, okay? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys in the next time, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I will be posting now a lot more frequently. And also, do not forget to add my Snapchat and my Instagram. I don't have Facebook anymore because, like, I deleted that bullshit, but just follow me on Instagram. I mainly use Snapchat, but, I mean, I don't really respond back to anybody on Snapchat, so it's like add me on Instagram, because why not? I will answer all DMs. I will respond back. Love, hate, whatever. Love you guys so much. Don't forget to comment down below what you guys think about this video, and give it a thumbs up if you guys want to. If you guys don't want to, that's really fine too. Like, come on now. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.